Okay, back out here working on this load. I used what I had at hand. This is a spare idler from when we built that. I ordered an extra one. That was my mock-up axle from when I built the chopper. Had the nuts. Basically, I figured out where I wanted it, and I welded it 1, 2, 3, and on the backside 4 on both of them. Obviously, I didn't cut it yet. Using a shim setup because I couldn't find the jam nut, which I'm probably going to machine this down if I could, because this is a hair bit wider than what I have there. So if I could shim this thing down or machine this thing down halfway, we'll find the jam nut. I'd rather do that than the way I'm doing it, because then it's definitely dead on, which we seem to be anyway. And this is how I tell. I don't know what you're looking at, but basically I just spin it around, and if it lands dead center, which it is, it's lined up. Doesn't matter where I hold the chain. The bottom one's guiding it, and it's, I can't show you, it's dead center. So that's going to be simple, crude. It's going to break the chain down into 2/3 and 1/3, so you don't get that mega flop. And I'm going to call it good. Actually, I'm going to nip this axle, just be done with it. Because I don't know how many times that thing's going to stab me while I'm working. And let's call it good. Okay, nipped off. Nipped off. I readjusted the shim. Basically, what I'm using is small lug nut washers, but I have ones that are half this thickness. Well, not quite. If you put two of them together, it's a hair bit wider than this. So I wound up, originally had 2 of these in the thin one. Now I have 1 of these and 2 thin ones. Now that everything's on, and it lands dead center. A little to the left, a little to the right. That's as centered as I'm ever gonna get it. Can't ask for more than that. We just have enough clearance in there. I think we're good. We had to put the cotter pin facing the other way. Tabs are close. Bolts are close. Everything is freaking close. But it's crude. Like I said, if you were into trail riding, not the way to go. It hangs down a little low. I wouldn't try and go over a log with it. But for this setup, I think it's going to be good. It's going to shorten that slack of the chain, and I'm going to be guided on here, because here's what it always falls off. It never falls off the front. Usually when it rips off the back, it rips off the front. So it's usually the alignment back, into the back sprocket when it starts to flap, because the top is taut and the bottom starts to bounce, especially the way this thing explodes. So we're going to limit. We have, I think we have just enough angle on the chain. As you can see, it's hard to see from this side. I got the door closed right now. I think that's just enough angle on that chain. Because the chain, which is here, would have originally been down over here. So it's definitely enough angle. So now we have from here to here, maybe like 6 links, 8 links, and then a small run there. So, and this is a nice sprocket. These teeth are very deep. This sprocket is machined, not like this stamp thing. These are actually a high quality piece. They saw with a single piece of stock and they machined it into that. I was very impressed when I bought those, and it's a really nice bearing. So, when the chain sits in it, the chain doesn't rock left and right like these cheap sprockets. The chain sits in there and just lays there. It doesn't want to turn. So, if it's going to be good from here to here, we should be good. If not, oh well. I'm trying my best. Can't put too much more time into this. I got real stuff to do. We're down to the wire now. It's a Tuesday night. The thing is Sunday morning. If this works out, which I'm calling it working out, because if it doesn't work out after this bike is scrapped for a while. We just have to work on these brakes. So that's going to be another crude thing. Sometimes it's fun to build crude shit. You're not expecting much. You're just trying to get the functionality right. That's what we're trying to do here, because I would have never did this. Originally, I was going to put the 2 collets on here with the set screw Allen key, a piece of 5/8 rod, and, you know, be able to do that and all this and all that. I said to myself, I said, it's not a show bike. That costs money. This crap is free. And I said, this is what we went with. So, and I think that's going to call it for tonight. I'm sure you guys have already seen the episode. We thanking you, Dizzy. Thanks again, you, Dizzy.